Hey guys, what's going on? It's TFaurz here. Just making an update video, and you know, um, it's getting closer and closer to the my 6th anniversary date on YouTube, and I don't know. I wanted to make a video. I do have a video going up today, which is when you're seeing this, May 7th. Um, and that's gonna be the Binding of Isaac, my new series. It's gonna be episode 2. So if you haven't seen episode 1, go back and watch it. The audio isn't balanced right, so the game audio is louder than the microphone, but then I fixed it, and now the voice is too loud, and the game's not loud enough. But there's no music because I thought that was what made it all weird, but it's not. It's just different levels of XSplit volume. So yeah, that's gonna go up, but it's a good episode actually. It's starts off slow and painful to watch, but it picks up pretty quickly. Um, so I don't know. I wanted to make a video like this for the date anyway, because I don't know. It felt like I spent 2 years not making videos, and then I started to build the computer, I started to order all the parts, I started to actually put in what I need to do in the off time so that I can get back as quick as possible. And it just fell into place that, I got Windows last month, started recording the next day, had that episode go up, and then had another episode scheduled for, I don't know, it fell into place that it would be closer, I gave myself a couple weeks to make videos, so that it was backlogged, so that it wouldn't have to go up the same day. It would go up a planned date, and it fell into place that I didn't record as much as I wanted to, because I'm working on different time frames, because my living situation changed, and recording's a bit easier now than it was a year ago, but it's not ideal. So trying to get videos out is a little weird, but I'm trying. And it fell into place that the time frame I gave myself, which was like a week or a couple weeks, so that I could learn new editing and stuff, it fell into place that when the videos would probably be scheduled to go would have been that week. And I know May 7th is on a Sunday because I had a look, but it would have been up that Monday anyway. So I figured make it go up Sunday and make it a planned day, because I don't know. I know it's not like a bigger channels thing. Like if other channels did, this is my 10-year anniversary, 6-year anniversary, that would be different. And it's more special to them because they have millions of subscribers. That doesn't really, I don't think that matters. It's special to me because I finished my own computer that I built myself and paid for myself. Built it, finished it, and then am trying to work on hopefully, building my channel and then have those videos go up that week. I feel like that's more special to me. And I try to do a lot of behind the scenes stuff, fix the Twitter stuff, fix, logos, banners, and that kind of fell through. I didn't really do all. I did fix some, but not as much as I wanted to do. I tried to make a website. I did that, but that's going to be an ongoing, ever-evolving beast to handle. So, that's done. I tried to do Facebook page, but I don't really know if I want to. I don't know. I want to wait until it gets bigger to actually focus on that. Actually, I'm just going to minimize this. I had a thing prepared that I wanted to say, but I didn't. I don't know if I'm going to go through with it. I just started typing, and that's actually what I'm going to talk about now. This is what I was trying to transition into. I tried to do a lot of behind the scenes stuff to get things ready, and I went back through my old videos and looked at things I could have done better, look at how things have improved for equipment. I started off without a microphone I then bought a headset with a microphone. I should have messed with that a little bit more before I decided to buy a new microphone, because then I would have bought like an XLR cable compatible one. I have a Razer Siren. If I would have waited a little bit longer, I would have gotten the Razer Siren Pro or Elite. I don't know what it's called. But just so I had a mixer and could focus on that. Yeah, I went back through old videos and tried to focus on how things have changed. And things have changed. I mean, I had one laptop with or not. What am I trying to say? I always get messed up. And I apologize for sniffling. It's allergy season, and I probably should take an allergy pill, but I'm inside, so it's not as bad. I had one laptop with AMD, and apparently an AMD graphics card in it, but nothing recognizes it. It's discrete graphics, but I can't even get it to pop up. And that's slow. I haven't used that computer since the end of season 2 of Minecraft. Then the next, when I played the old tree, it was on a new laptop, and that has an i3 in it and Intel graphics. But those Intel graphics, it's an overclocked computer, so it runs a little bit faster. It definitely runs faster than the old one. The old laptop, I deleted almost everything on it, everything except the stuff that I use, and it's not keeping up at all. So I changed laptops, but then as the old tree went up the second time, I was buying parts for a real PC, and now that's done. The list is in the last video's description that I actually featured the computer in. I have Asus Z170 motherboard. I have 6th Gen i7 6700K. I have a Zotac GTX 1070 amp extreme, so I can overclock it easily, even though I don't really know what I should do with that, because I don't want to overclock it right away. The point is, I have quality parts. It's almost top of the line on some things and top of the line on other things. So I didn't skimp out on parts. And it's a good computer. It works. It's nice knowing that the computer is not the issue. Everything else is. The internet is a big issue. I could post internet speeds on the screen right here, and you'd see I get 2 download megabits and 0.6 upload. So getting stuff up is a little bit of an issue, but then it's comforting knowing I have 7 other windows open at the same time, and they all run as everything else is running, and it's nice knowing that the computer can handle it. It's just not the internet. The internet's the problem. So it's nice knowing that. And the Binding of Isaac, I bragged on for a while, and that's going to be a new series. I know Afterbirth Plus is out, but the computer parts list, here, it's 1,500. I spent actually 12, but I messed up on the power supply, the CPU cooler, the motherboard shot. So those 3 things made up for the $300 I tried to save. So it was $1,500, and now it works. But I have no money for games, so you can kind of see where the games in my games list on Steam we're going to be playing for a while. At least the Binding of Isaac, because that's the only one I have downloaded on the PC. At least for right now. Like I said, the internet's a problem. So a 4 gigabyte game will take 2 days. So and I don't want to leave the computer on too long, because then it's not in my room, and the glass panel with all the nice lights is in somebody's face. So it's I don't want to leave it on too long. But yay, it's May 7th, 6 years on YouTube. I had something prepared, but I didn't want to. I might have said this already. I didn't want it to be scripted. Along the way, I lost in the beginning, when I first started trying to make Minecraft videos, I burned myself out because the original idea, and this will be like a 20-minute video, maybe 25, but I burned myself out because the original intent was to make videos of Xbox gameplay with my friends, so 360 and 1 eventually, playing, Minecraft servers, because I built worlds and I screwed around and my friends jumped in and didn't break anything, but just like, one of my friends, dug down and had a pit of chickens underneath the mountain, so like when you walked over you really didn't know why there were chicken noises. But anyway, it was just trying to make funny videos with my friends. And then I realized, hey, I need a console capture device. So I looked at Elgato. I could have gotten a cheaper one, but just looking at quality, Elgato, $160. Well, what's the requirements to run Elgato? I hate this fluff here. What's the requirement to run Elgato on anything? Well, you need this, and this. Basically, a better computer than what I had. Okay, so what if I just wanted to run PC games? Well, that's easier, but not much easier. I'm starting to get self-conscious about my hair because I'm actually looking at it. This is always well, anyway, so it's like a fucking tool. So started to look at PC stuff, and I could record on the. I'm starting to lose my train of thought because I'm starting to go crazy with my hair. Where's my hat? There. So I started to go crazy looking at looking at PC specs, and I could record on laptop, so I did. And I looked at what it would be to record other games, and then my PC or my laptop couldn't handle it. So it's you're starting to stack on things. It's I'd like to live stream, but I can't because the PC and the is okay. I got burnt out on playing Minecraft. I took a break, and towards graduation, I started to realize I had more time, to dedicate, every day. And I started to make more videos. I started to make season 2, and I bought a Razer Kraken surround sound headset, which is a good headset. It's fine. So I had a microphone because I had no microphone. I had the webcam and the webcam microphone. So I was using that, and audio quality wasn't where I wanted it. So my first fix was buy a Razer Kraken headset, something with a microphone, So I did, and that was fine. And then I ended up moving out of the place that I was recording at, so my house basically. I ended up moving from my house because of situations going on there, and now where I live, I can't really record as often as I'd like. I can. I just need to dedicate, only 2 people know that I make video. I'm in my 20s, dude. It doesn't matter that no one else knows. I can do whatever the fuck I want, but to save embarrassment and to save hard cutting and stuff like that, hard cutting in videos, editing, not anything else. To save time like that, I'd have to explain to people, and I mean it's not really difficult to figure out. I bought the Razer Siren for Cyber Week in 2016. I was going to college in 2016. No, 2015. Okay, early, 2 years ago I bought a microphone. It's a studio grade microphone. The fucker is this big and 3 pounds, and the box isn't really small. You could figure out what I'm probably going to be doing with it. I sing, kind of. I mean, I grew up singing, so people may have the idea that I'm singing. Yes and no. Maybe in videos, if I'm feeling confident and got a song stuck in my head, I'll work through it, but I don't really plan on singing. So it's commentary, it's making commentary videos, let's plays. And that was the next fix. And I actually got it because I got a free headset or set of headphones with it, the Kraken mobiles. So it's like the microphone was $180 and you got Razer Kraken mobiles for free. You didn't choose the color, they chose it for you. So I have purple that look pink. Oh well, I mean, they're good headphones, so I don't really care. So basically I paid, there's two ways to break it down. I paid $180 for the microphone and got $90 of headphones free, or I paid $90 for the microphone and $90 for the headset, so I got half off the microphone. Either way you want to put it, I made it, I got a deal. So thank you, Razer Deals, you saved me. But that was the next fix, because that was more of like, I'm gonna need a microphone anyway, so let's buy it now, and PC's not done, but I can use it with a laptop and blah 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 blah. So then fast forward to, I'm not going to college anymore, it's the summertime, I need a job. I got a job for a month, not even, it was like 2 weeks. So no, it was about a month, because I got 2 paychecks out of it. It was every 2 weeks. Yeah, at the end of 2 weeks you get a paycheck. Anyway, fast forward to then, I'm sort of employed for now, and every penny of those paychecks I got went straight to the computer. First thing I bought was the case, the hard drive. I bought, actually the hard drive and the memory I bought first, so the RAM. I bought the case, I bought the power supply. Power supply was too low, I ended up replacing that later. I fried the motherboard, replaced that later. Anyway, I ended up getting this PC together. And, now it's done. I have no reason to not be trying to make videos. And I'm not, Like, I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. I'm actually, making videos. I'm making this one right now because I wanted 2 videos to go up for the 7th. So here we are. And, add in your little, like, party poppers, 6 years. So, but in between those hiatuses, the hiatus, we'll call it, is what I've been calling it. I constantly kept going through my old videos. I kept constantly saying, what do I need to improve on? Where do I need to improve? Now, it's really just getting used to my own flow and my own commentary and trying to figure out where I'm at, and not so much, I need to buy a microphone, I need to buy a headset, I don't need to buy anything. I have a PC that'll run just about anything I want. So it's like, now it's just, I need to start getting back into it, and hopefully I'll have a video going up Monday the 8th. It's getting closer and closer, and I'm not in my recording space, so it's kind of like I need videos to go up, and I didn't work for most of them. So yeah, I'd like to do like other videos and stuff. Minecraft was, I burnt myself out on. I don't know, I'd play it again, and I'd play it for fun sometimes, but as far as series goes, really I'm only thinking cooperative, like multiplayer. That's about it. I've been trying to get like Horizon 3, even though I finished it on my own, downloaded and stuff, but I'm really trying to fix the internet problem. The internet speeds are not good enough, because at some point, and I didn't really talk about this a whole lot because none of the videos I wanted to talk about I think have gone up, and I think where I talked about it first recently is the first Binding of Isaac episode, and it didn't go right because of the audio levels, and it didn't get picked up right. When we get back, when I have stable enough internet and time to dedicate to it, okay, that's fine. Time to dedicate to it, I want to do charity live streams. First 3 months, I'm pretty sure I have 3 charities in mind. I don't want to say anything on what they are, not because it's this whole surprise, but because I don't know yet when that'll be, so I don't want to set anything in stone, because I originally wanted to do like 4, and then I dropped one because, life kind of, your brain changes and you just don't want to, you might not want to we'll do it in the future, but as far as right now, I don't want to think about it right away. But yeah, I want to do 3 months in total. Each month will be a different charity, and it'll go to the whole month, 6 hours a day, maybe move it up to 8 hours a day. Just screwing around playing video games. I don't want to do 24-hour streams yet, and I think we'll do more in a month than we will doing like a week straight or a day straight. So let's just do, normal times, couple, 6 to 8 hours a day for a month, do that charity. And the way I'm thinking I'll do it is I'll put the link to the actual charity page in the description so you can donate directly there, and there's transparency. None of it's going to me, it's all going to a charities page, and you donate to them and not through me to them. It's just to them, and all you're doing is watching me play a video game. But yeah, I wanted to do that, and I think that'll be better to, I don't want to say differentiate myself, but that's kind of what it is. It's just, I want to start by doing good first. Like, these charities will be things that, have affected me and are important in my life in some way. And I'm not, set. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, if you're seeing this now, thank you for watching this video. It's not over, but I just want to acknowledge you in the fact that we don't have many subscribers. I have 9. 2 of them watch my videos. 2 of them are my best friends. But, it's not like I'm set. I'm not a YouTube celebrity. I'm not an internet celebrity. I'm just trying to get my name out there to create a channel and a community that it will be there for each other, and that if you come to watch videos and get inspiration, and because that's, at the end of the day, that's what I started my YouTube channel because of. All the people I watched, Achievement Hunter, which made, branched into Let's Play, B00, and I wrote this down, but I'll give credit where credit's due if any of this ever gets public enough. Generic B, Jacksepticeye, which was later on watching videos. I had more written down, but all the people that I watched and made a channel to sub to because of, they gave me inspiration to make videos. Like, I want to do that. I think that would be a good idea. I can get my friends, we can have some stupid moments like Let's Play does. Like, there's always a Gavin in this situation. There's always a Michael. There's always a Jeff. There's a Jack. There's a Ryan. Like, you have friends that just have their unique traits. It's like, just make a video. But that never happened, or at least it hasn't happened yet. It could happen. It's just not right now because, again, the one thing I'm lacking is a game capture for consoles. But looking at the Razer Ripsaw, just saying. But yeah, I tried so hard to try and grow and progress. And 6 years ago when I made the channel, I didn't really, I made the channel to sub to other people, so you had that sub feed and you'd watch their videos when they make them. Now, it's grown into, I've grown as a person, obviously. 6 years ago I was 13. No, I was 14. I can do math. Yeah, I was 14. And I remember I made the channel that is the channel now because I forgot my password to the other one. So I decided to make a whole new one. And I remember exactly where I was. I had this little, like, orange and black Sony phone. It had a Walkman in it, so it was like a music playing phone, and it slid up, so it was like a 2-layered one, and it had the T9 keyboard. But I was typing that in the car, and I don't remember really where we were riding to, but I was typing in the password and setting it, and I had no idea that 6 years later I'd put in the effort to start, making this, try to grow. And that ultimately, that's what I want, is I want this channel to grow and eventually become... It's not about being big, it's not about making money, it's not about getting, sponsorships from other places. It's just, I had a dream... No, I'm going to say that differently. I had the idea that one day I would try and get this channel to be something bigger. I wanted to be a part of the growth that YouTube had made then. Now obviously that's kind of changed because of the adpocalypse, and I don't think that really would affect me too much. It hasn't affected any of my other videos, so I mean, that's good. Not that I made anything, but they're monetized. So I don't think that would really affect me too much, but like, that's gonna be, that's kind of, it's scary to see how it's handled. But there's always Twitch, and with the way that internet culture has grown in the past, 5 years, about 6 years, people are making YouTube channels for fun, and that's what it is. This is what it should be. It should be for expression and stuff. But the grooves, the roots you fall into. So like, you make a YouTube channel. There's millions of YouTube channels being made every day. There's the viral video ones that have one video and millions of views, and that's fine. But then there's the ones who want to make more videos and constant scheduled videos, and then you have like those different types of channels, and then like where I'm falling is like over here, it's like gaming, and there's millions of gaming channels every day. I just don't want to be stuck playing Minecraft, if you can believe that. I want to play better games. So that's what I want to be doing now and focusing on now, and live streaming more as well. Obviously, like I said, I can't yet, but I just want to get this channel off the ground. It's been way too long of me on a soapbox preaching about the future, and it's time to do it now. And it's really, there's no better time to do it. I mean, if I did it 6 years ago, I would have, I mean, there's a lot of confidence in myself, I probably would have had the boom in subscribers that everyone else has had. But I disagree with the idea that it's impossible to do now. I still say that it is possible. It just takes a lot more work than you're probably prepared to put in. And that's not more work than I'm prepared to do. I mean, monetarily, I've put my money into it. Not saying it should pay off, but the idea was eventually that computer will pay for itself. And again, it's not about making money. It's not about the sponsorships that come your way. It's not about the offers. It's just, I want to play video games for fun again, because I've lost that in 6 years. I haven't found that in 6 years. But it's time to play video games for fun again and make this channel, succeed and grow, because ultimately, that was a disgusting noise that I just made. Ultimately, that's what we all want. Why am I making weird noises? I don't even know if that showed up. Ultimately, that's what I want. Is just to see the growth of something more. I want to see this channel succeed. And if I keep talking, I'm probably going to start saying things that aren't really what I mean, that can be taken out of context. So, this has been the 6-year anniversary video. If you liked it, of course, hit that like button. If you want to continue support of the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm getting used to saying this now. Hit that subscribe button. If you want to support this channel even further and more directly, link to my Patreon is in the description below. Yes, I have a Patreon, but I'm pushing it now because now I'm making videos again. I have content to show for why I have a Patreon. So that's there. Check out the other videos if you want to laugh, cringe, find out why I'm not so happy in the way I feel in the old videos. Go ahead. Check out, my description. Follow me on Twitter. That's the best place. I flub a lot. It's the best place to know what I'm saying, what I'm thinking, and when. And, follow my friend Sleep HD on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. It's all Sleep HD. So if you go to his Twitter, you'll find everything else. We'll be doing videos with him as soon as I get, I'll do videos tomorrow if, it happens, but the internet will beg to differ. So check that all out below. I'm TFaurz, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.